Yo.
What is up, sucker mother lovers? I ain't in LA, I'm in New York. Yeah. How y'all doing, sucker mother lovers? See, I forgot that part, but I got it back. Okay, so first of all, let me first thank everyone that sent me links on how to see the show, because I'm clearly not at home. You don't see no dogs running around. I'm clear across the other coast. I'm in New York, like I said, and the hotel, they got every channel. How you gonna have BET but not VH1? That is the most retarded thing ever, but it is happening to my life. It happened today, well, yesterday. So I ain't had no BET. So, I mean, excuse me, I ain't had no VH1. So I was able to find it. I watched it, boom. So this episode starts out, first of all, I was very shocked to see that Mona Scott Young was actually being the host of the show. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I guess she wanted to go on and defend her show, because the first thing out her mouth was the fact that the show was like getting so much flack of it showing women in a negative light or whatever. Out of all people that she gonna have speak, she has Mimi to take up for the show.
This is my life. There is nothing that was scripted on this show that you or VH1 was held responsible for. This is what I go through every day, and it's my life. Carly, how old are you?
Everyone wants to know how old Carly is. Look, I'm young, I'm beautiful, and I'm talented. And I never tell my age.
It was so funny because y'all know that K. Michelle is full of just bite. Like anytime somebody snaps at her, she snapped back fast. But it was so funny because as soon as she started going off on Carly about her age, Carly's
like, girl, shut up. You the same age as me.
And did y'all see K. Michelle's face for a quick second? She was like, oh? And but it didn't take her long to, she just needed a half a beat, and then she was right on it again. First of all, she was like, how am I the same age with you and I'm the same age with your daughter? I was like, somebody's lying. I don't know who to believe. Both y'all seem like y'all telling the truth. I'm confused. Who's old? Who's not? I don't know. So I kind of missed a little bit because I passed out when K. Michelle said that Carly was so old that she marched with MLK. I went to sleep, I passed out, all in the same sentence. I did. Was I the only one that heard Carly yelled at her coochie hair receipts? Is it wax receipts? Because I got those receipts too. I mean, what kind of, you got work done, you got it tightened back up? Why did you get it tightened back up? Because you older, or because your cooch muscles like had drooped down? What exactly do you got receipts of? Because now we're gonna have to question if you a woman, because what kind of receipts do you have for your, did you get your hair coochie dyed? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm nervous. Mona was like, okay, let's go around and talk about everybody had everything done. And of course, some of the women was like, I ain't had nothing done. I was like, yay, bravo. So then they get to K. Michelle, and she was like,
I had my teeth done and my boobs done.
And that was it, you know. And then people was like, that's it. She was like, that's it. And I actually believe her, because unless she got injected in her legs too, she got some thick legs. So it's kind of, it actually, although it is really, really, really crazy, it kind of actually goes with her body, well, her lower body, because her legs are so thick. And then when they get to Carly, and Carly was like,
I mean, I had my boobs done.
And it was like, that's it. She was like, that's it. And she was like, this is all natural. And it was crazy, because I was like, Carly, for real? You ain't get your booty done? You ain't? And then when she stood up, I was like, actually, it does look real this time. Because on the show, when they were showing Zeno neck, looking at it, I was like, nah, she got that done, but it looked good. But then last night I was like, no, that looks, yeah, no, it looks real. I guess it kind of went down because during the show it was still swollen from the shots. So then they go to Jocelyn, and it was like, what kind of work you had? She was like,
I had my teeth done, I had my breasts done, and that's it.
And everybody in the audience was like, that's it. That's all she had done.
I got my nails done and my hair done. That's it. You stop being a head in the audience, girl. I know what I got done. Won't you sit your little ugly as hell down, girl? That's all I had done. I'm telling y'all, that's all I had done. I couldn't believe they were saying I wasn't all woman. The nerve of them, they just hate me because my body is nothing but perfect and theirs is not. Mona Scott, you saw the pregnancy test.
Yeah, I did. I did see it.
I'm just curious, how many people actually handled this contaminated stick? I feel like that stick was real. I feel like we should do a do-over, because that stick had it was in the hands of so many people. It rolled around town with freaking Stevie J. It was in the pockets. It was in the producer's hands. Mona Scott edited. I mean, I can't. And then when she said,
you know, I was fully naked in front of you while I was taking the pregnancy test.
Why did you have to be fully naked to pee on the stick? That's kind of like when Evelyn Lozada got butt naked to have a mammogram. Why are y'all getting butt naked on these reality shows? Goodness gracious. Just so we're clear, you can get a pregnancy stick from anywhere. I'm just saying, like, it ain't nothing for you to find a pregnant woman and pay her $20 to pee on a stick. I'm just saying, like, I'm just being real. That's all. So saying that you saw a stick that said I'm pregnant don't mean nothing. I'm gonna need you to come with something else.
So did anybody on the cast doubt that she was a woman?
I did.
Oh, honey, you ain't got to doubt me. You know what, matter of fact, you can doubt me all you want to, but I bet your man know that I was an all woman when he was up in that goddamn club giving me them dollars.
So, right on time, there's a sex tape that comes out that has Jocelyn on it or whatever. Supposedly, she's playing with herself and all this stuff. Now, for reviewing purposes, so I can come back and talk to my sucker mother lovers, I had to watch it. I ain't had to watch it for nothing else, but I must say, first of all, I've never seen surgically added coochie, so I really can't vouch, but I will say, when I have seen my own, that it kind of looked a lot like my own. That's TMI. But I was just like, okay, I think so. I don't know. But I don't know if it was just me, and maybe it's because it's, you know, ADHD and I'm sitting up there, and so while she's dancing, I just happened to pan to her little V, her vajayjay hairs, and I was like, she should really brush them cockabugs, or at least perm them, maybe put a little color in them, shave them down, because they was really nappy. I mean, they got their pomade or whatever. She can even make some flaxseed gel or something to put on them, because it was nappy. I did notice that her booty looked a lot smaller in that video, but it could have been an ankle. But looking at that, I definitely feel that she's all woman. I stopped thinking that she was a man a while ago, or maybe she was just a really good looking, you know, change one man into a woman. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm kind of over it. Jocelyn, Justin, Jose, Quavo, all y'all, whoever you are, she got a banging body. Psh, Stevie, if you bisexual, I mean, I ain't judging you. I got bisexual friends. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Chanelica Betancourt. You couldn't come up with a better name. You couldn't be Keisha Parks or something. Chanelica Betancourt. Like, first of all, how long did it take you to learn how to spell your own first name? I'm Chanelica. Can I use that in a sentence, please, Judge? I can't. And it was so funny because when it was looking at the mugshot, she was like,
man, please, I got over 100 mugshots. I don't even know what that was about. Clearly, I was mad when I had that mugshot. Probably had pulled me out the club for me making my money.
How old is your daughter, Carly?
I mean, well, I know if you carried it, you know what? Really, I don't want to say. I just really want to keep that private.
Stuttering Stanley. Did she start stuttering so much? Why are you just so, I mean, I get it being secret if you don't want people to know your business. But first of all, you already know if you said that your daughter was 30 years old and that was going to give away that you probably 55, I get it. I mean, first of all, I guess when you get to a certain age, I don't know, like, the industry, I feel like, one, you can be like, bam, boo, I look good for my age, or I don't know, you just steady go around it. I don't know, like, I'm not really there yet on how I'm gonna be about my age. I really don't care, but I kind of do care. I mean, I don't really care. Like, for what? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever. Did y'all hear that Cat Williams was supposed to be her baby daddy? I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm gonna have to Wikipedia or something. I was gonna ask where was Benzino, but then I saw in the next episode he was gonna be there, so I was like, I guess he had to get his neck ready.
Have you ever been signed to Cash Money Records? The president said you ain't now know you ever, never have you ever been signed to them.
They was my manager.
I was like, no, let's cut to it. Girl, are you signed? Okay, next.
I was like, you should pick up your face. Right now, during this commercial break, will be a good time to pick up your face. You know what? I'm gonna just go on and put it out there. I don't like Rashida's way of thinking. Even if, like, I get it, I'm ride or die too, but at the end of the day, in a situation like this that's sticky, I'm not about to be vouching for some dude. Like, okay, we're friends, but I don't know what you did in your past. I don't know, like, I'm still upset with how hard she's going. It was funny because it was like she was trying to get her American flag, you know, from Toya and Memphis by trying to go book on K. Michelle. First of all, boo, like, really, you gonna try to fight? You already know the security is rolling deep. You're not gonna make it over there. She don't know, I mean, how many of y'all believe her? Rashida, sit your baggy ass down. I was real happy that K. Michelle went on and called her out, talking about,
boo, you gonna lose your husband disrespecting him on TV.
That's the tea. Ain't it funny that Rashida keeps saying that K. Michelle is crazy, but she the one that jumped up and tried to fight? I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that K. Michelle is not crazy, because we all got a little crazy in us, but I'm just, you know, making a little observation. When they came back from the commercial and Scrappy and Mimi and Stevie J and Jocelyn was sitting on the couch, like, I was like, why is why is Erica and freaking Paul's on them why were they looking so upset? And then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Scrappy and Stevie had the biting match. I forgot about that. But it was crazy because when they showed just a little bit more of a clip, I was like, oh yeah, Yeah, Stevie, you got your ass whooped. It was funny because they was all just looking upset. Well, they was. Scrappy was pretty much like,
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Y'all want to put them balls on again, man. I'm saying right here in my suit, my Easter suit, man.
Anybody else caught that Stevie J and Mimi was matching? And did y'all really catch the tea that Stevie J, Mimi, and Jocelyn was matching? Because Jocelyn had on a pink dress, but then she flipped it, and on the inside it was the pink. Bada boom, bada boom. I'm just saying, I was like, oh, for real? Y'all a happy family? For real? Oh, okay. I tell you one thing. I don't care if it was during that segment. I'd have had to say camera cut. If Stevie J was my man and he'd have been sitting that close to Jocelyn, I'm going to say cameraman cut. Mona, give me 2 seconds. Stevie, I'm gonna need you to move 2 steps to the left. Jocelyn, move your 2 steps to the right. I'm just saying. Because, I mean, they were just really sitting close. I'm like, who's the couple here? This looks real.
Since there has been a lot of question about the scene that was the fighting scene, I just want to say that there has been a lot of editing done to make the violence on the show be at the bare minimum. But let's go on and set the record straight. Scrappy.
Man, straight up, I put them paws on him, cuz. At the end of the day, I wanted to see if he was gonna feel the same way I felt if I call his bitch a bitch. You feel me?
He can call me a bitch because I am that bitch. I'm the bitch because I am that bitch. You hear me, bitch?
See, that's what I'm talking about. All that yabba doing or whatever, I can't keep up with what she understand, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you just like this. I can say what I want to say, when I want to say, how I want to say it, okay?
Yabba do.
I came with them too. That exchange, dead. You can go and count it. Side note, can anybody please listen to Lupe Fiasco's Bitch Bad song? I'm just saying, for those people that call themselves a bad bitch, I just need y'all to listen to that song. It was amazing. I loved it. I love the message. I love the video. Please check that out. Let me know what you think about it. Kind of want to review that too. Oh, speaking of reviewing, the video about flirting is coming up. I'm going to record that one too. Bam, boom, boom. As soon as I edit it, it's going up. Thank you. Did anybody catch that Erica called Jocelyn a he? Oh, okay. Did y'all notice that when Erica said, jump, bitch, Scrappy actually jumped up? And I was like, I guess, well, you're not going, Jocelyn, you're not going to really make it that far. Pass. Yeah, you should go on. Just sit down. Right now.
So, Stevie J, please explain to the audience your side of what happened.
Well, when I slammed him into the bushes.
Did you slam me or were we all pushing the bushes? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Come on, tell the truth, little punk.
I'm saying, like, when I slammed him by being pushed by the production team, it went down. He know what happened.
Cameraman, can you roll that cut when I was when I was overcutting him, not uppercutting him on that scene, when I was overcutting him, please?
Weren't you wobbling? Oh, okay. One hit a quitter. Shoot, that's my baby daddy, girl.
In conclusion, if you had any questions about if Scrappy put them paws on him on that episode, like I did, because I really didn't see what was going on. A lot of y'all was like, no, Scrappy won that fight, you know. I kind of wasn't really paying attention because I was too busy watching people hit cars and all that stuff in the background. Whatever the case, you got your answer on this good old show because Scrappy jumped up and Stevie J sat down. He was like, no, he don't want it no more. He don't want it no more. It was crazy because after all this, I was like, I really was looking at Scrappy. I was like, Scrappy, you sweating or whatever in your Easter suit. I think you need to sit down and remember that you a little asthmatic. I realized that Mama D lives in a fairy tale world. She has castles and chariots and princes and queens and princesses and kings and everything else that you could have with wire hanging across her windows because she's in the hood. Please come back to reality, Mama D. Come on back. Your son is not the prince of the South and you ain't the queen of nothing but your mouth. With all due respect, in that order. I like you though. So Scrappy, Facebook is saying that when you were on probation, did you get a call from your probation officer after you put them paws on Stevie J?
Man, I'm saying, man, they all up in my business. I'm probably gonna get a call from them now.
Mimi kept saying that she never looked at Stevie J for marriage, but I don't know, maybe I'm of a different breed, but I feel like life is too short to be wasting it on somebody that you don't see as a long term. Like, okay, you know, at the end of the day, I'll give you probably a max of a year. I know that's a long time, but I'll give you about a year. If I'm a little bit older, you're not gonna get that much. It's probably gonna be about 6 to 8 months. I'm just being real. But To be with somebody on and off, in and out, down the street, around the corner, knowing them for 15 years, I don't care if they only dated for 8, I don't care what the situation was, that's still too long to say that you don't want anything more than what you have with a person. I'm just saying. And so they kept saying, so you just never looked at it.
I mean, way back in the day, maybe one day I did.
I don't believe you.
Why she had to go all the way back there and look for it? Did y'all notice that when Jocelyn said that she wasn't looking at Stevie for marriage, he kind of had a bigger reaction when I told him,
Hold on. Oh, so you weren't looking for marriage?
but then he went on to spill that tea and was like,
Man, you tried to marry me. You asked to marry me.
I'll take you for your dang-a-leg and your money. You can go on and run me my money.
she is a pimp on the cool. Mona, can I have your shoes? Thank you, in that order.
It doesn't help when you got the peanut gallery telling you that, you know, you need to move on and stuff like that. You was a hater, Ariane. Oh, you the victor, you sure heard.
I like how Ariane handled him. She was like, no, I'm not a hater. I am actually being a friend to my friend because you weren't there. Somebody had to be there for her. It was crazy because she could have just went off the Richter like the rest of them do, but she was just like, sweetie, I don't owe you nothing. Like, this is my friend and I'm going to tell her the truth. I like Ariane. We all need a friend like Ariane, for real. Is it me or does Stevie J put his glasses on at the weirdest times? Like, Mona J could be like, we'll be back for a commercial, and he putting his glasses on. I'm like, why are you putting your glasses back on, man?
If you ask me to marry you right now, I say, hell yeah, the money you about to make, hell yeah, I'll marry you. I say, hello, Mimi, you want to join, girl? We gonna get this money. Give me them checks.
She keep it real, like 100,000% real. Like, what? So you are okay with marrying this man for his money, like you saying it vocally, and you okay if Mimi is still in the picture? And Mimi, you and your sorry excuse on why you stand around, you're going to have to stop using your daughter as the reason why you stand around. I get having somebody in your life because that's your daughter, but to have him, like, say that you're not going to stop messing with him because you have a daughter, fail.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm a woman of God, so pluck all of y'all.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't say that in that order. You can't say that you're a woman of God and then turn around and say F everybody. You gotta, it's either one or the other. And it was crazy because Mona was telling you can't say that. She's like, yes, I can. I just did. I can say it. It was like, let's go to a commercial, please, fast. She was like, I said. Like, she is just feisty as ever. I love when Mona asked Stevie J if he was gonna ever let go of Mimi and let her go on his life. He was like,
never.
I was like, you don't get to shake your head yes and then say never, sir. The craziest part of that all is when he said that he wasn't gonna ever let Mimi go. Jocelyn was over there laughing. It was like, she was like, oh, gee, golly, bolly, Stevie. I was like, forget it. Forget your little love triangle people. I just can't.
So are you and Jocelyn, are y'all in a relationship together? Stay tuned for the next episode when we actually find out that good tea.
Oh my God, second mother lovers. This whole reunion show is just full of drama, but we watching it. So I'll be back home. Oh God, no. No, I won't. Okay. So as always, suck mother lovers, this video is long enough. I'll probably have to do the same thing with watching it, so I hope to be able to post it as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. As always, this video is so long. I'm out.
Well, I prefer peeing on sticks in the nude.